Hello everybody and welcome back to Spelunky. We're in the mines again. Oh, you know what? I should have, before I start recording, I should have looked at my notes. I keep a little notes tab of like, whatever random things I think of that I think would make fun conversation topics. I should have looked, because I know I have something in there. And I usually do a good job, I think, of, I don't mean to toot my own horn, but I think I do a good job of segueing naturally into those topics too, usually. But not, I guess not really. I mean, I literally am just like, oh, you know what I was thinking about recently, and then I jump into it. I don't know if that's really what you call a segue, more so just me being like, hey, there's this thing I was thinking of. What did I have written in my notes up? Let me just stop everything I'm doing to look at this. Oh, I know this one. I was thinking about, I don't know why I was thinking about this, but I started thinking about it. Um, how did I get on this topic of thinking to myself about this? What was I thinking of? I genuinely cannot remember why I would have started on this. But I started thinking about it, and I was just remembering how it was like the weirdest dang thing ever. So there is this app, and I hope to goodness that it doesn't still exist, because I don't think that it was very good. But it was called the After School app. Or it was just called, the app was just called After School, I think. And it was this first of all, I don't know, it was this like anonymous message board kind of thing. Where basically, and you had to, and this was like probably like a really bad thing, but you had to like connect your Facebook, and like it had a list of like various like high schools and stuff. High schools and like middle schools. And you had to like link your Facebook, and then so you could verify that you did in fact live in that area and go to that school, basically. And it was just this anonymous thing where you could just post stuff. You just post a comment, and other people from your school could read all this stuff, and they didn't know who, you didn't even have usernames. Like, it was all just random messages popping up on the feed, on this big long feed that I think everyone could see, and it was just really weird. And looking back on it, the more I look back on it, the weirder it is. Because I had to get a Facebook for that. Like, for some reason, I wanted that so bad. Because I was like, ooh, I need to know, like, ooh, is anyone talking about me on there? Is there any, like, gossip about me or whatever? It's like, ooh, I could write my own gossip. And it was just so strange. Like, that's not a thing you should do, I don't think. Especially because who freaking knows, like who's reading that stuff? Like, there could be any number of, and it was getting all that data that you're giving them. I don't know, it's just weird, but it sure was technically a thing, and I wish it wasn't. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure it also, like, auto-generated. This is, like, before the advent of AI. But I think it, like, had, like, it figured out the names. Okay, this is bad. It knew, like, the names, people would talk about, right? Shit, the names, like, on the app. So the kids at the school. And I'm pretty sure that it would just select these names and put them in a thing and, like, generate a message. Just to, like, spur up drama, And that's, like, such a gross thing. Again, this is an app made about school students. And it's... Because I think it would generate, like, messages like, you know, like, insert name and last name, I think. Insert name and last name is so hot. Does anyone else agree? And it's like, I'm pretty sure that it generated those. Like, I don't think all of those were, like, real people. I think it just wanted to do that to spur up, like, drama or people to talk. And that is, I forgot about it for many years. And then I just randomly remembered it and like, wow, that's gross. That's a gross. I can't believe I used something like that. That's crazy. Yeah, we'll get the damsel. I don't know, man. Does anyone else has anyone else ever heard of that? Because it is quite a crazy thing. Like, we made a net profit of 1 bomb off that, so I'd say that's a win. But boy, that was a chapter in my life story for sure. Ugh. And again, I didn't have a Facebook. I literally asked my mom for a Facebook so I could get that app. I didn't tell her I was going to get that app, because if I did, she probably would rightfully tell me no. But, holy cow. But gee whiz, that, oof. Very bad app, I think. I wonder if it's still around. I don't want to know, honestly. I don't want to put that in my search result. And I wonder if there's ever been any, like, controversy, if it's shut down. I sure hope so. We could actually, I mean, I could look that up right now. I might actually look that up, because I'm curious. Maybe you're curious, too. That was dumb. Thought it would be cool, but I ended up punching myself in the face. Ansel's to the left, but I don't know where. Oh, she's in there. Darn it. Yeah, I'll get a couple smooches. Let's see about this whole after-school app thing. Because I'm curious now. Let's just look up after-school app. Just see if anyone... There's a Wikipedia page. Uh-oh. That's never good. Discontinued in 2019. Thank goodness. That... I just feel like it's a really weird thing, you know? Yeah, criticism enabled cyberbullying. Yeah, like, of course. I don't think there was any cyberbullying in... At least not that I saw in mine, but I don't know. I am relieved to know that is shut down, because that was gross. And it was also just, like, not only that, but it had a really gross, like, really gross vibe to it. Like just with the UI and everything. And the... Because it was all, like people, like, shirtless, like, people, like, buff dudes and attractive, slender women. But they had, like, photoshopped, like, I don't know, tiger masks or something on their heads and stuff. On their bodies or whatever. It was kind of weird. But it just had a really, like, gross vibe to it. Okay, where am I going? That works. I don't know, it has like that same vibe as like Snapchat, right? Where it has all the kind of gross, like... I don't know how to describe it. Just a really gross feeling. And I also don't like Snapchat, by the way. In case you didn't. It's because that wasn't clear. Snapchat is also a really weird app. I did have Snapchat for a while, and I did re-download it a couple of years ago because of some old friends, but I deleted it again because I was just like, man, I don't like nobody's saying anything in this group chat, and I don't like it. Just feels gross to have, you know. It feels gross to have downloaded on my phone. I don't know. Ooh, I don't know how else to really describe it. Like the vibes are just nasty. No, I don't very much care for them. I remember I used to use Snapchat a lot though. There was a time where I would get on like every freaking day, and I never did like it. I really never did like it at all. Again, I think that it's just gross, and I don't like pictures, so I don't like having to take pictures to send to people, and then people, you know, you like write little like streak, and then you send it to. I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like a lot of social media. I never used Instagram either. I did, like I said, I add the Facebook, mostly just because I wanted the after school app. But even then, I never... Shit, I didn't bring the Matic. But I think that... Wait, is it... No, I don't know where this is. I mean, I only have one bomb to figure it out, so that's... I don't think I'm going to be able to get it. Yeah, and I think... Well... I don't see it. If I don't see it, there's a good chance, like, I screw myself using my bomb. I think I'm just going to use the bomb right here. Cut that guy out. Just go through the... Oh my golly. Oh. Fuck you, monkey. That's not good. See, I don't like this. Oh, whoa, okay, what? How? Oh, jeez. Wait, this is good actually. If he jumps one more time. Oh, he didn't get in the spikes, but I did manage to get past him. So, oh, what? This game hates me today. Oh, jeez Louise. Putting me through a lot of trials and tribulations. But we made it through. Because we're freaking gamers. Get out of here. Can I jump that gap? I don't... No. I really don't know how I made it through that, like, unscathed. Okay. Ice roll time. Completely unprepared. We have nothing to our names except for a pair of spike boots. Can't whip those guys. Almost forgot. What the heck is this? Oh, I love the music, though. Okay, okay, okay. Yes. Maybe I can get this guy to dig me a hole. Perfect. What? I can't get in there. I don't think I could physically... If I carefully placed a bomb, like, right here, which I don't even have one, by the way, I think I could get into there. I do love this, though. Like, oh, all the shiny... Oh, I love it. I love all the shiny, like, ice. This looks very pretty to my eyes. But my eyes also just really love shiny things. I'm very easily entertained. I think I've talked about that before, too, though. So I like collecting stuff in video games. That's why I like collecting coins, even when I don't need the gold or whatever. I love collecting them. That's just how my mind works. Oh, shit. Okay, those are insta-kill. And they go forever, I guess. Basically. That's why I like collecting things and like Spelunky and like Mario games. It's like just because I love the shiny. I love the gold. I love the Gimmerolds. I love collecting. Something I love about even though I haven't played much of it at all. It's what I love about what is this? What are these layouts I'm getting? Here. That didn't help. It's what I love about the new Donkey Kong game. What's it called? Bonanza. Shit! I thought I... He... Darn it. That's what I love about the new Donkey Kong game. It's very shiny. Collecting stuff feels good. Although... And I think I've definitely talked about this before. Like, I don't love the new trend of, like, having a billion collectibles and having most of them be optional. I like having a set number of collectibles like the olden days. Instead of having, like, 999 things to collect. It's like, here's 120. Or, like, 240 something. It's more feasibly collectible amounts of stuff. And yeah, this is totally like a personal thing too, but like, I don't know what I thought was would happen there. It is also a more personal thing, but also it's like, to me, for instance, like a Power Star, very satisfying to collect. A Power Moon, I don't know, you know, like they're cool, but they just don't feel as shiny, you know, they don't feel as like special to collect because they're not as shiny. I don't know. That's not like entirely true. I do think they're pretty, and they make for fun collectibles. But it's just like, I don't know. You can't beat the iconic Power Star, especially the Mario Galaxy Power Stars. They have the shiny effects on them too. Beautiful. Like Power Moons, even if there were like only 120 Power Moons, they just don't feel like there is something there that is, in my opinion, a little lesser, because it's not as collectible in my eyes. Really? That sucks. Stupid bat. Yeah, I love collecting shiny collectibles. That's the exit right there. I'm gonna do this because I don't want to play this level. Okay. I see. Collectibles. I'll get some more gold here too, why not? I don't know, certain things just have a collectability aspect to it that makes it more or less satisfying. Something like okay, and then we talk about like Pikmin, for instance. You know, obviously most things in that game aren't shiny at all. In fact, like in Pikmin 2, you're collecting just junk basically. In Pikmin 3, you're just collecting fruit, except for the the challenge mode. But you do collect gold in some of those, and like golden fruits, and those are the most collectible things, and I love them. But you know, as for the regular Pikmin games, base games themselves, you know, what about those makes it satisfying to me? When I just went on this whole tirade about how power moons aren't as collectible. What makes like a bottle cap more collectible than a power moon in my eyes? And I think to answer that question, it kind of comes down to the effort of it, or the acquisition of the treasure. Because in Pikmin, you're like commanding these little gals, right, to go and get you stuff. And it's like you bring it back to your pod, your base, whatever the case may be, and you suck it up with a very satisfying like sound. That's what makes it so nice in my eyes. As opposed to like a power moon. Again, they are like nice and they have good sound effects and everything, but I just don't think it matches up to like the Power Stars and even, you know, the presentation of the Pikmin treasures. Oh, that was lame. Then of course you get to, again, like I said, Pikmin 3 challenge mode. Well, you do just straight up collect gold in that, and I love it. It's like my favorite thing ever. I could watch Pikmin go back and forth and collect from gold piles all day. And then you do that even more in Pikmin 4. Pikmin 4, they even add gold piles into the main areas, which is like, oh, I love it. And also, I guess, in Pikmin 4, they did make a lot of the treasures sparkly, because I guess, well, you know, they contain sparklium, I guess. So they did make everything sparkly and shiny, which does help. The collectability aspect to it. Shit, frog, okay. Whatever. You can live only because I'm letting you. Okay, I don't know. I am a sucker for gold. What can I say? I'm a gold digger. I love shiny objects. I love gems. It is just, I mean, it's the best thing in the world to me. I love this shit, dude. I could play games and I could collect this stuff all day. I love collecting coins, collecting rupees. Well, this is where my collecting ends, I guess. At the hands of a tiki man pummeling me to death. It's whatever, because I'm about to go play Pikmin 2. How about that? I'll collect some more stuff there. I don't need your gold and your gems. I would like them, but I don't need them. I'm gonna go play Pikmin 2. I'm gonna collect baby heads and peanut butter jars. How about that? Yeah. So I'll see you next week, Spelunky. You better be ready to give me some shinies then. How about that? Yeah.